Hey, thanks for checking out Larry'sJewelry.com. Quick video today, helping you guys go through the process of the difference between silver and gold and kind of help point you in the direction that you might be looking for. It is actually a common question for a lot of first-time buyers, even some people who have a few pieces of jewelry, but not too much. And they're just kind of curious, they're seeing the silver, they're seeing the prices that are $100 in some cases, and they're seeing the gold variant where the price is $2,000, and they just don't understand, what the difference is or which they should go with. As far as what you should go with, obviously personal preference is going to come into it. I personally always say for gold versus silver, even different carats versus different carats, always start with what fits your budget. It is never good to buy a piece of jewelry that is outside your budget just because somebody told you that it's a better version of a different carat. Whether they say don't buy gold or don't buy silver because it's worthless, only buy gold, only buy 18 karat, 10 carats worthless. Any comments like that, throw them out the window. Whatever is your budget is where you should start. If you want a more price conscious option, sterling silver is a great place to start. With sterling silver, you're going to get all the same styles that we carry in gold from the same manufacturers, just at a fraction of the price. Sterling silver is a precious metal, as gold is. It's just not as precious because there's a lot more of it, a lot more easily available. The supply is, I think, thousands times bigger than the supply of gold. So the actual raw price of silver, super cheap compared to gold. And the labor is also, generally the labor is actually cheaper than it is for gold as well. So that's why the price can be so much lower, even though it is actually going to look the same, obviously the color difference. So that's where you would kind of start, is your price points. Where are you looking to spend? Are you looking to stay under a couple $100? Silver is your only option at today's gold prices. Most gold pieces are going to be in that 1,000+ range. There are some gold items that can be a lot cheaper. So like if you're looking at our website, our golden whisper chains, you'll see those. The price point is, I want to say $500 or $600. Just keep in mind that $500 or $600 is going to get you a very thin, very small chain. Personally, if you are shopping in that, I'd say sub $600 range, I would really probably stay away from gold in general, because what you can get for $600 to $700 in gold is going to be small. It's going to be delicate. It's not going to be something that you're going to be able to wear all the time. You're going to have to kind of worry more about it breaking, not because the quality is bad, just because of how thin that item is going to be. When you're making a super thin piece of gold, it is a metal, but it is a malleable metal, so it can break. If you're going to be in that, like I said, sub $700 range, look at sterling silver. You can get some great options in sterling silver for that sub $700 range that are going to be solid, sturdy, and a good long-term piece of jewelry. Because under $700 with silver, our site, I don't know exactly, but I want to say we don't really have any silver chains other than our big Cuban links that are above $600. So it's kind of going to let you explore a lot of different styles, a lot of different sizes for a much lower price point. Figaro, Cubans, probably the most popular options, both great for men and women. It's going to depend on the length difference. Women generally going to be under 20 inches, men generally going to be over 20 inches. That's not a hard and fast rule. You're a super thin guy, skinny neck, you can go shorter. You're a bigger woman, you may need to go a little bigger than 20 inch. If you want a choker look and you're a man, you can do 18. Just keep in mind, it can be a little bit tight on you. The other kind of big difference between gold and silver is more of just true jewelry. There is a resale element to it. You can always sell silver. It is a precious metal. What you sell silver for based on what you paid is going to be dramatically different. Silver sells basically for pennies on the dollar when it comes to the per gram price, whereas gold is going to hold a lot more value because that raw price of gold is so much higher. If you buy a silver chain for $300 and you want to sell it, you're probably going to get $50 for it. If you have a gold chain that you pay a couple $1,000s for, you're still going to get a couple $1,000s out of it. Going to be a lot less than what you paid for, but you'll get a lot more out of the gold piece than you will out of a silver piece. So that's something, if you're looking for something that you want to wear for years and years free, gold is a great option. We have lots of clients who bought in 2020 range, 2020 or prior. We're in December of 2025. Pretty much any of our clients who bought before 2021, they can sell their gold right now for what they paid for it. Basically, they got to wear their jewelry for 5 or more years and sell it and not lose any money. There's really nothing other than a house that you can do that with. So it is a cool benefit of gold. If you're buying it, holding it for a few years, a lot of times you can sell it for what you paid or very close to. Silver, not gonna really get away with that. Silver is really more just for the look, which is why you can have so much more silver for a fraction of the price. You can have under $1,000, you can probably have 5-6 pieces of silver. So it is a great reason to look at silver. Like I mentioned, all of our silver is the same as our gold manufacturing. So the quality is all gonna be the same. The look is the same. Obviously, it's just the white color as opposed to the gold color. Bringing you to the final difference If you're looking at white gold and silver, it just kind of depends on what you're going for. Generally, I actually personally like the look of silver more than white gold. White gold tends to be a little darker, but that's going to be a separate video for the differences between white gold and silver. If you guys have any questions, please give us a call. Send us a text message, 813-888-8590.